evening, dear guests. Captain, after
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around.
The food hunting mission is real.
Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down.
So hello guys, good morning from Rica. I hope you all had a very good night. Guys, believe me when I say this is the longest flight that I've ever taken. Normally from Belgium to Finland with a straight flight should be like 4 hours, but we took off yesterday with a delayed flight by 1 hour. Arrived at Riga maybe by 10:20, then spend the night. So today is actually when is today again? Okay, yes. So today is actually Monday, and I think we will have other participants from the different part of the world on this way. So let me make sure I'm on the right track. Let's see. Okay. So believe me when I say it was the longest flight ever. And today morning is 6:30 and my flight is at 7:20, and I'm definitely going to take an hour to get to Helsinki. That's where we're going.
Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around. Yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What does getting deep now? What does getting deep now? Follow me around. Yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, yeah,
we hope it will catch you also here. Quite wet weather. Katso ystäväni, taivas aukeaa. Sieltä ystäväni, katselemaan. Tovereina toimikaamme ja yhdessä kulkekaamme nyt kaikkialle maailmaan. Kansojen ystävyyttä ylitään. Tää viesti menkö eteenpäin. Tovereina toimikaamme ja
Guys, at this level I was that excited that I didn't even just know what to say. I finally had that fresh bath that I've been longing for. Oh my god, it was so soothing. I was so happy. Here was I just in the bathroom catching some fun. Guys, trust me, I felt so good. Hello guys, welcome to another moment of life with Cynthiara. It is officially day 1 in Finland and we're here for a summer camp. And don't forget, I don't know if I told you in the intro, but I'm here under the sponsorship of IF. Yes guys, so this was officially our first session. We're talking about racism and what it does to the society and to everyone's mental health. So it's always good to know these things so that I don't get them confronted. Stick with it. So we just finished with the first session, with the morning session of activities, and we have a few minutes to just chill, get to know each other. Then at 1:30 we'll go for lunch, then meet again at 2 p.m. So far, I must say, I know there are quite a lot of things I want to share with you. If you've never if you've never done like a summer camp before, I'll have a few things to share with you. The fact that here you will not be surrounded by 5-star hotels or your favorite restaurants. So this is me just enjoying what I was served. So trust me guys, if you're too picky, you have hard times surviving here. If there's one thing you must know about Finnish people is the fact that people in Finland are so humble. So I ran up to this little cute guy here, and I was actually going for lunch, and he just ran to me. I'm like, hey, my name is this. Can we be friends? And I've had like 5 of them doing that. Like they're just running to me and greeting me like, you're welcome. So I find like the African solidarity with these people. So we just finished with our first session. And then we are having like a 15 minutes break. And I said, okay, let me immortalize this moment. Say hello to my people. Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Jani.
Yanni. I can't forget that because you've told me like 3 times today. And as soon as we went on break, I just turned to my left and he was sitting right beside me. He was like, let's just have a chat. So it is one of the most amazing moments that I'm enjoying in Finland, guys. I find like the solidarity that they have for strangers, for visitors, so overwhelming. Trust me. Belgium, I have a forum where I like to gather international students, so I hear a lot of stories, but I will just share mine. I will start with the public transportation one. So don't mind me, I'm just why I can ride a bike so well in Belgium now is because when we came, I and my friends, we try to avoid issues like this and public transportation because of issues like this because whenever you get into the train or the bus, the stairs, there's a certain kind of stare that you know that somebody is just curious. Okay, I'm just curious. And a certain kind of stare that you get like, why are you here? Like, it became so uncomfortable. Even when we buy bus tickets, we rather ride the bike to the next city rather than take the bus because it was so uncomfortable. From if the controller comes to the train, the way they look, immediately they see a black person, it's like you don't have a train ticket. You're probably just here trying to steal the train to the next place, or you're not doing the right thing. I remember an international student who came to Belgium and I was like, why are you always taking the bike? Why don't you take the bus? And it's like, I'd rather ride the bike even if it's 10 kilometers away, because whenever I get into the
the way people stare at me, I feel so uncomfortable, and I'm not the first person. It happens so much in such a way that if I get into the train and there are 4 seats, even if it's just one white person seated, I'd rather stand, even if it's a 2-hour journey, because I don't want issues like this. And most times, if I'm too tired and I want to sleep, you get the stairs like, why are you seated like beside me? Like, look for where there are black people. Most times they don't even have to say it. You get it from their mannerism, from the way they behave, and most times it's just so uncomfortable. You have to either learn how to buy a scooter for yourself, get an e-step, or learn how to ride the bicycles to always.
Yes, guys, so I believe it's good for everyone to be an ally because racism really plays a lot on your mental health. Baby girl is going to be spending spending the next 7 days or so. This is Numerous, and this is where I will be staying. This beautiful tent is made up of 6 beautiful girls, from different linguistic and cultural backgrounds, and we are here. And as I said earlier, we'll be discussing topics like racism, because as global activists, you can't be preaching virtue and practicing vice. You need to know how racism manifests. You need to know like the ups and downs of racism. You need to know how to be an ally, and so on and so forth. So I know a lot of you will probably be asking, where is Numerous located? So Numerous is actually a town, or maybe should I say a municipality of Finland, located in North Karelia, So I think this beautiful village has a population of about 9,000 or more, okay, 9,000 to 10,000 inhabitants. And trust me, guys, if you want to come here, make sure you have warm clothing, because just like the rest of Finland, this particular area is located so far from the city, and it literally takes you almost about 10 hours from Helsinki airport to Numerous. So guys, as I told you earlier, I'm going to be sharing 4 beautiful tips that you need to know if this is actually your first time, or if you're about to take experience your first camping experience. So please make sure you study the weather conditions so that you pack according to the circumstance, because I, for one, I guess I didn't actually pack a lot of warm clothing, which was a little bit difficult, and Finland is pretty cold. Check the weather conditions so that you pack and travel light. You pick those clothes that will not make you sick, or that will maybe delay your movement each time you're going either for a meeting. Just depending on the activities that you have planned for that day. Secondly, please always be experimental with food. I think the best way to integrate in another person's culture is by appreciating their food, trying to integrate. But if you're not experimental with food, please do hold some money with you, so that if you are fortunate to have a few stores around, you'll be able to purchase something for yourself. In that way, you don't die of starvation. So thirdly, the third point I'm going to make is you should try as much as possible to have some medication, because sometimes, I know we always have like first aid, you might not be lucky enough to have maybe those medical facilities. Just have like general drugs, they will help you. And I think the last point I'll be making is just always pack well, travel light, don't carry a lot of unnecessary things, because I think I overpacked, and most of the things didn't actually suit the circumstance where I was. Please make sure you always study your weather conditions so that you don't get embarrassed at the end of the day. Take a good look at the weather so that you don't pack unnecessary things. So guys, I was just here like enjoying this. Actually the first camping experience. The other ones that I've been to, we were staying like in should I say boarding houses, which was really fun. But this time around, I had to spend the night under a tent. And guys, truth be told, if you're coming to Finland, make sure you carry enough bikinis, because they have more saunas than the number of people living in Finland. You cannot come to Finland, or you cannot come to Numerous and go back without at least visiting 5 or more saunas. They are really so good. It's a great way to dehydrate, feel fresh. So today we're just like touring. You get to experience the different food that actually make these people, and I must say they are welcoming, they are nice, so you will not have difficulties integrating. So see you guys, and if it is your first time watching any of my videos, please do well to
Good morning, my neighbors. Good morning from Finland. Good morning from Tents A. One of the best tents in this town. Am I joking?
Good morning, guys. So it's officially day 2 of camping life here at Numerous. How are you all doing? If this is your first time watching any of my videos, you're warmly welcome, and I hope you're here to stay. Please, if you're still hesitating on subscribing, please kindly do so that we grow this family together. So I woke up a little bit late, so quickly went for breakfast, and it's now 10 a.m. here at Numes, and we are going for a morning circle. So guys, tell me, how has your camping experience been like? Mine has been everything amazing. A lot of discoveries. I mean, it's been beautiful. Let me take you guys to today's activities. See you. You remember this my Finnish friend, right? Each time he sees me, he just rush. He will just run. He just runs up to me like, I'm definitely going to adopt him. Are you going back to Belgium with me? Okay. Each time he sees me, he just like runs and embraces me, and he wants to just be walking everywhere with me. We just had lunch. That's why you can see me holding this. And we definitely going to swim. Later on, go to the sauna, and then continue with our day's activities. And I'll come back for more details. Honestly, Finnish people are so welcoming. They are so accommodating. Like, it's very easy for you to be here, and every now and then you see people rushing up to you. They want to say hello, know where you're coming from. Then just like a small chit chat, you know. And then I also had somebody. I was so cold last night because I must say Finland is very cold. My blankets and my sleeping bags were not enough. And the lady is British. She offered to give me an extra blanket, and I had this Finnish woman who also offered to give me one. Guys, these Finnish people are just like Africans. They have the African solidarity, right?
Yes.
Thank you for your kindness. You guys.